Hey, hello everyone. Thank you for joining me. My name is Grace Olumayowa Ideology, and I'm going to be talking about the differences between a teen and a tween. The differences between a teen and a tween. I've had people ask at what age a child becomes a teenager, 11 or 12? Know that a child grows faster biologically, that is, in body structure, does not mean he's a teenager. No matter how big an 11 or 12-year-old is, he's not a teenager, but a twin. And so, who is a twin? Okay, a twin is a child between the ages of 11 and 12, while a teen is a child between the ages of 13 and 19. Ages of 13 and 19. Twins are called that because they are in between babyhood and teenhood. They are no longer children and not yet teenagers, and we commonly refer to them as pre-teens. So they are just walking out of being babies and going into the teenage years. So they are in between. That's how they earned that name. Okay, and for teens, the word teenager is actually derived from the suffix teen, from the number 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, and 19. The teen, that's where they derived their names from. Okay, therefore, the teenage years starts from as soon as a child turns 13 and ends at 19. And teenagers are referred to as adolescents because they are transiting from childhood to adulthood. It's just a 6-year transition period in which they experience major changes psychologically. They experience psychological changes, they experience mental changes, they experience emotional emotional changes. Okay, and it's the shortest of the age, the shortest of the age group, and it is also the most critical. And that's why mismanaging them at this age can turn them into dysfunctional adults with mad destiny. The changes going on in their bodies can also make them and their parents apprehensive. They actually get confused with the changes going on in their body because they also don't understand most of those changes. And that's why we as parents must get enough knowledge so we can educate them and let them know that it's normal to feel this way. It's normal to feel emotional about things. It's normal. They are starting to get to be aware of themselves as a person. So we must support them, but we can't support them if we don't have the knowledge that is required. Okay. As a matter of fact, some parents already expect the worst from their would-be teenagers. They already believe, because they generally believe that teenagers are difficult. And this is one of the mistakes we make in parenting teenagers. If you expect that your teenagers will be difficult, then you get what you expect. Okay? Because I know I know parents who enjoyed their children when they were teenagers. It's because they were intentional about supporting them, about understanding what that the teenage years entail, and they gave it all that it entailed. Okay, so that is it. You must seek knowledge so that you don't get overwhelmed and confused. Okay, and one of the mistakes we make in parenting teenagers is that we treat them like children and expect them to act as adults. We treat them like children and expect them to act as adults, to act like adults. You understand? So that actually, it's not right because they are neither children and they are not yet adults. We must also understand that teenagers are mostly interesting. They are daring. They are curious. They are eager to learn. These are some of the qualities of the teenage years that you must understand so you know how to deal with them. They are not afraid to try new things. They can be fiercely loyal. They love with excessive passion. They believe with the same intensity. That's why you see a teenager who genuinely accepts Christ go all out without limits or reservation to pursue the things of the kingdom. This is the right time. If they have missed giving their lives as a child, this is the next best time to get them to know Christ and to be committed to serving God and the things of His kingdom. As a parent, teacher, mentor of teenagers, you have to give it your best. You have to do all it takes to teach them. That's the mandate God gave us, to parent them, to teach them, and to do so in unconditional love. I enjoy you to make these 6 years of their lives profound in learning, in growing and flourishing. Let your love for them abound. Make it sacrificial. Make it an unconditional love, deep love. Make it a 6-year adventure that will turn your teenager into a well-nurtured, well-rounded, God-fearing adult that you and God will be proud of. And I know you can do it. We can. All of us can. And we will. And we must. Pray that God will grant us that grace in the mighty name of Jesus. See you again next time. Thank you so much for watching. You can ask your questions in the comment. If you have any questions to ask, please drop them in the comments and I will gladly answer them. Thank you so much and bye for now.